It is season 2 on The Reflection Show, and I am so excited because it is here! Yes, we got some incredible unscripted stories that's getting ready to impact, influence, and inspire you. So are you ready? You better get ready. You better subscribe. You better like. You better follow. You better get on the Your Experience Matter train. Let's go. It's time for The Reflection Show. You never go to the mirror scripted. You always go unscripted. Welcome to The Reflection Show. My name is Ramsey Rizard, and I'm excited to bring to you an awesome story that's getting ready to change your life. And let me tell you, these beautiful women that you're getting ready to hear, their story is going to make you think about your journey in life. Whether you're a movie writer, whether you're a screenwriter, or whether you're an actor, a producer, but I guarantee you this conversation is going to spark something in you that's going to really open your eyes on something so great. I want to present to you, I have Vickie, Jackie, and Mama!
Oh man!
Nobody says Bobo like you. That's all I know.
Nobody. You're the only one get away with that, man.
People like, wait, isn't that Monice? Isn't that Vickie? Isn't that? I'm like, yes, but they are family on The Reflection Show. Reflection Show, we love to give nicknames because that's how we connect with our beautiful guests that becomes family. And guys, you guys are on this show because you have a story. I mean, it starts off, of course, with Jackie, but at the same time, there's a writer like Momo, and then there's a producer like Vickie. So share with me this story on how did all you guys connect to bring this vision of this movie that's on BET Plus, Redeem, and Amazon Prime.
Go ahead, Jackie.
Well, how it started out was that I wrote this book called Serving Justice. And Vickie, who is not only an executive producer, but a book lover, was looking for a book to read, and she chose to read my book. And out of the blue one day, I get this phone call from
We'll come back with Jackie. Let's go over to Vickie. Vickie, share with us this journey real quick as Jackie audio is getting together. So share with us this journey.
Yes, as Jackie was saying previously, that I love to read books, and I was just searching different types of books to read, and I stumbled upon her book, Serving Justice. I read the book. I loved the story. I read the book again, and I sat and I was like, okay, this book will be the perfect movie. So from there, I just contacted Jackie. I waited probably about 2 days later to contact her, because really I was afraid of what she may say when I said, hey, I think I can make your book into a movie.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, like I'm crazy.
I mean, so then, what I did, I just went ahead and contacted Jackie, told her what I was thinking about. And, we discussed some things. First, it was silence. And I was like, Jackie, are you still there? She was like, I'm still here. And, from there, we just started to talk and discuss of what I saw and what she saw in the book, the vision. And from there, what did you do then, Jackie?
What did you do, Jackie?
Yeah, Jackie.
What did you do?
Well, after I finished my praise dance, got my praise dance on, Vickie sent the contract, which I reviewed, and we came to terms on how we were going to do things and kept it moving. She called me a little later, a couple of weeks later, to say that she was looking for a screenwriter. Mm-hmm. I said, I have just the person for you. And I gave her Monice's information. And now it's Monice's turn.
Wow.
Passing the mic. She passed the mic. Okay.
Happen,
Before we
Monice.
get there, Joe, that just shows the power of relationships, right? I always say that relationship cause room to shift so that the opportunity for your gift is fulfilled in the promise that was spoken in your life over your destiny. So that's pretty dope. Monique, so Momo, tell us a little bit about that experience to be able to have someone who's a friend connecting you to an amazing producer to really bring this movie Redeemed to light.
Well, I first want to say that Jackie's known me since I was a teenager.
Yes.
And so she has been there for my church plays and all those wonderful things. So for her to reach back and say, hey, Monice, I want you to adapt my novel for the screen and put me in touch with Vickie, first of all, was a blessing. And it doesn't happen that way. So God was all up in here. Okay, that's all I got to say about that.
Come on, you better say it again, Mama.
So then Vickie and I had a conversation and we just clicked over the phone. We instantly clicked over the phone. We talked about what her vision was, what I wanted to bring to the table. And it was a very easy conversation. We were both on the same accord about what we wanted to do with this project. And I got to write, and I think I did a treatment and a synopsis, and I wrote it. And in about a month's time, we had a draft of the script ready to go.
Wow.
Ready.
So this is pretty interesting because the book Serving Justice has transitioned into Redeemed. How did that correlation between those two come about?
Well, I was, my friends call me the title whisperer. Like, I'm really good at coming up with titles for things. And Serving Justice was a great title for the book. But I was trying to think of something that if someone were to see it on BET Plus homepage, that they would instantly understand what this movie was about. Wow. And because her story dealt with redemption and mistakes and trying to redeem themselves, not just the main character, but other characters as well, that just jumped out at me. And I said, okay, I'm going to name it Redeem. And I didn't even discuss it with Vickie or Jackie. I just sent over the script with that title.
Right.
That's amazing because as a writer, you have to know, as far as imagery, what is going to connect with the people before they even see the film. And this is what I like. I mean, you guys have the film star Keisha Knight Pulliam. You have T.C. Stallings from My Brother Keeper. And then this also is directed by A Man's Mackie Studio. I mean, what was that experience like just producing this movie and now it's on BET Plus in Amazon and stuff? Let's go with you, Vickie.
Oh, wow. I don't even know where to begin with that. All I can say is to God be the glory. That's all.
Wow.
I mean, that's all I can say because this was a very easy, seamless process. And people should know in this industry, nothing like that just happens so quickly and effortlessly. And it's just like, wow. We woke up one day, Jackie had a book, we had a vision, we had a screenwriter, we put it all together, and then we had the final product.
Wow.
I mean, and it was just, today I still kind of sit in awe and like, oh my gosh, you know, the movie that I produced, the movie that Monice did the screenplay, Jackie is coming from her book. I mean, it's streaming on BET Plus. Who would have ever thought that, you know, being that to me, I think I'll still say I'm still pretty new in the industry. You know, Monice has been doing her thing for a while. Jackie, she's an author. She's been doing that for a while. But once I saw the vision, we all saw the same vision. I was like, we going all the way with this.
But this what makes it look beautiful though, Vickie, because seeing all of you guys on right here on the show, it just, you all have just this aura together, like you've known each other for years. But that's what destiny and time looks like. When you wait for the right opportunity and you're preparing for the opportunity and you come together, it's almost like you've been walking together for years. And it's only been a week or 2 weeks. And here you are, the successful female filmmaking trios on the Reflection Show! And you know, I bring this into a place of, Jackie, to see a reflection of what you've been through, what you've written, and what you have expressed, to see it on the screens and to see that these beautiful women have chosen this and have babied this and have cultivated this to bring it into light. How does that make you feel? She's that excited, guys. So she's
Yeah, she's speechless. Jackie is speechless.
No, let's get a reflection from you real quick, as far as how does it
I'm
feel?
still overwhelmed.
She's
The
on.
thing that
That's
I
good.
didn't get to say before my mic started acting up was that this is something.
Jack, are you there?
Oh man.
Mama, there she goes.
I would try to channel Jackie's energy.
I'm
She's
here,
so
Mama.
excited.
Yes.
She is so excited that she is short-circuiting her computer
I'm
and
having
the
a
microphone and everything. Like it's just so much energy
So for that,
coming.
I apologize.
No,
You
don't
You
worry.
got it. You got it.
No, don't
You
worry
can't stop
about
me
it.
from talking.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, what I was saying is that I wrote this book with the intention of it being a movie. I've written several books before. However, since, but shows you what your point and purpose is. One day he's going to walk up to you and tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, hello, here I am." And ironically, what happened is that in doing so, I told Vickie that was one of the things on my vision board. And she was like, "Oh my God, what's it?" And that's what I'm saying. How could I not say yes to something like this?
Wow.
And, just a little old girl from Detroit, Michigan,
Detroit.
who had an opportunity that doesn't come along like this very often.
And that's
Monice is right. I've known her since she was
14.
Since she was 14. And this is something that she's always wanted to do. So I knew, and I've seen her work. I've worked with her on a couple of things, and I knew that she was capable of taking on this project currently, and I trusted her.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's my reflection.
I mean, it just shows that KFC, he was 60 and was still successful. There is really no time for your dream to continue to live or to activate into the world that we feel like if we show it to people is successful. The dream is already successful because it's in you and you're alive, right? And now what exposes the success is when people come together and submits to the vision and put it out there so that other people can see it. And that's what makes the dream bigger. Momo, writing this thing, I know you have to be very intentional on every word. How as a writer, how do you get into the space of creating something at this level with such a huge impact into the lives of those?
Well, I'm an author as well. So I had a conversation with Jackie first, and I explained to her, this book is amazing. Flashback, history, characters, it's just so much yumminess. I said, but you understand that only 10% of this can make it to the screen? Only 10%. Because of the screenplay, you only have so much time in real estate to tell a story. Wow. So I said, I'm going to choose the best 10% that I think has the best chance of becoming a movie. And if you don't agree with, the log line or synopsis that I'm pitching, then just tell me, because I get it. I'm an author. I have my babies too. I don't want anybody chopping up my book and, picking the wrong piece to make into a movie. And so for me, it was important that Jackie was confident in what I was going for. And once she was, then I presented that to Vickie, and it just happened naturally because I just have a way as an author and a screenwriter. It's kind of a superpower, being able to read a novel and then see what's the core premise that would make the best movie? Because everybody knows a book, there's so much great stuff in there, but it all can't make it to the screen. So it was just my job to find a piece that would be the best representation of Jackie's novel that would make the best movie. and Vickie agreed with it.
And you found the piece. And I know, Vickie, what was it like working with T.C. Stallings, working with Ty Mans, working with Keisha Knight Pulliam, working with some awesome actors and actresses on the scene? What was it like working with them? And how did that cultivate you as a producer?
It was an amazing experience. You know, that was my first feature film. You know, I've done other short films that I've written, directed, and produced, but it was totally different when you get on a set with, you know, major stars, and probably we may have had over 30 or 40 moving pieces in that movie, if not more. So it was pretty overwhelming, and I was just soaking everything in and and just learning as much as I can. And then, of course, once I got back home, my mind was just racing because I was just, yeah, because I'm eager to get to that next one.
Yeah. And Jackie, for you, to see these actresses and actors, these big names, play a part of this beginning of your book, Serving Justice, that has become redeemed. How did that feel? What was stirring up in your soul? It's all right, guys. Give Jackie some time. She's very excited once again. So we want to make sure we get Jackie reflection on this one.
It's also the dream that God gave me some time ago. And I'm not, again, there are some issues with the audio, but I apologize. As I said, it's a dream come true, but it also, shall we say, helps to work with such an awesome team. Click just like that, and you know that's why we're still looking forward to working with one another in the future on our next project.
And it's amazing because it's you guys are movie redeemers, highlighting corruption plaguing America criminal justice system. Follows Angela.
If I froze it again.
Yes, it's all right. So pretty much you guys are highlighting corruption plaguing in America criminal justice system. And we know we are living in very interesting times where social justice is still being dealt with, and the criminal justice system that is still broken is still not fixed. And you guys are highlighting that. I just want to congratulate you guys on that piece because if no one's talking about it, then no one is changing this situation. And exactly. You guys play a part of that. And that's why the female filmmaking trios, you guys don't understand the movement that you have created in the film industry that's going to change not only my life, but even my children's lives, because they'll be able to see a Madam C.J. Walker like you guys in today's time producing good movies like this. So share with me this before we leave the show. There is someone watching right now, and they're looking in the mirror and they're saying, hey, Vickie, Jackie, Momo, why should I see this movie? Why should I even invest to go sit in that theater and watch this movie? Momo, let's start with you. Why should someone go see this movie, Redeem?
I believe someone should watch this movie because if you've ever been in a position where you want to do the right thing, but to do the right thing means you have to sacrifice a dream that you had. And you have to make a decision between being righteous or being selfish. I think this movie illustrates that's the journey the character goes through, and this can help you with making your own decisions.
How about you, Vickie? Let's go to you. How about for you? What would you share with that person right now watching?
Yes, just like Monice had mentioned, you know, if you want to, if you have a dream and you may stumble upon some obstacles to get to that dream, just knowing that sometimes you may make mistakes, you just may do things that you know just may not be right, but in the end you'll have a chance to make those wrongs a right, and as the movie say, and get redeemed for those wrongs.
Wow. And how about you, Jackie? Share with us, even though we know you're having technical difficulties, we're still going to move forward because we want to hear your reflection to share their story with someone who needs to
Well,
watch this movie, Redeem?
For me, it's oh, okay. Um, for me, it meant that, and not only telling a story, giving voice, it points out that no matter how long you go through something or what you're going through, you might wind up on a different path, but it's never too late to correct that path and do the right thing. In addition to that, as a mother, for me, the system is broken, but it can be fixed. And
Wow.
that's my reflection and takeaway.
The system is broken and it can be fixed. And that is what they are working on
Have I
with this
lost
movie,
everybody
Redeem.
again? I'm sorry.
So when you get this chance, be sure to go watch Redeem on BET Plus.
Exactly.
As you can hear, Jackie, she's getting things together as we close the show. Reflection Show, you never go to the mirror scripted. You always go as scripted. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow our channel, and remember, your experience matters.